Hi guys, welcome back to another Danis Mallows video, and this is a very, very special video today because it's Squishmallows Day! Yes! Happy 3rd Squishmallows Day to all of you guys. I am so hyped, like, I can't wait. And we are going to be doing your Squishmallow confessions. So let's just get right into the first one. I recently sent my sister to the store to pick up the new Easter Trenton. She went late at night expecting not to see anybody, but she ended up parking her car next to one of the kids that she coaches at her job. Honestly, I couldn't think of anything worse. I mean, like, for those that know, I'm like, I work in a school as one of the teaching assistants, and like, yeah, I would have been hiding. I would have been hiding. She was hiding in her car and played it off like nothing happened, and thankfully wasn't caught with the plush. Like, that's fair. Like, if you don't want to get caught with it, that's fine. But like, I say flaunt it. I'm saying like, yeah, show off this Squishmallow, you know what I mean? Be like, yeah, this is my Squish. That's what I'm like with my Bigfoots. Most of my kids know that I collect Bigfoot Squishmallows, so. Then, when she went to work next time, the kid walked up to her and asked if she saw her, and my sister was like, I don't know, maybe. What colour car did you see? And the kid gave her a random colour that isn't a car colour we have. So my sister lied to her and said, no, haha. Okay, so basically it's like, oh, I bought this plush. I don't want this kid to know I got this plush. Damn. I mean, that's fair. Like, if your sister, like, didn't want them to see. But, like, at the same time, I would have just been like, Squishmallow. But, yeah. That's fair. Okay, next up. Okay, so this is kind of sad, but I bought my Sunny with a hat for my best friend's birthday. And I wanted to give her it for 5 months or so. And I was so excited because she likes bees and Squishmallows. That would be so nice, honestly. Like, 5 months as well to, like, wait to give someone a present. Like, I could not commit to being that long. Like, I would have already told them. I would be like, oh yeah, I bought you this. Like, I am really, really bad at keeping secrets. Like, I struggle. But, like, that's really nice. Like, she likes bees, she likes Squishmallows, so you bought a Sunny. That's kind of perfect. But she ghosted me and I had to keep her. Sunny's cute though, so it's fine. I am so sorry that happened to you. I would actually be fuming. That is really, really sad. I mean, like, your friend clearly missed out on Sunny. Like, more fool then. But yeah, I'm really sorry that happened to you. Like, it's not nice when people just, like, completely dip. But at least you've got Sunny. And they also added, she was a horrible best friend, so it's better now. P.S. Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm glad that, like, you were aware, like, you became aware that person was like that, rather than, like, giving her it and then ghosting you, because I think that would have been worse. But at least you get a Squishmallow out of it, which is always a pro. The next one is, it's probably nothing compared to others, but I am just now coming up a year on collecting. Well done! That is awesome! Absolutely brilliant. When did I start collecting? I started collecting in 2024. 2024. Yeah, so like December 2023, I'd say. Yeah, so mine's like been like a year and a little bit. But congrats! That is great. Well done. I'm really happy for you. I have already got 600 in my collection, and my small, tiny 2-bedroom apartment has been taken over completely. Wow. I think that I have a lot of Squishmallows, but you have 600. Your poor bank account, and also your poor apartment. Like, this is what I was thinking, like, when me and Ben move, we've been looking, like, getting our, like, flat, and, like, literally it's just gonna be filled, because I'll be like, oh, all this space is mine, so I can, like, put in as many Squishmallows as I want. But that's a power move. You'll have to let me know what type of Squishmallows you collect, because I'm really intrigued. They also added on at the end, woohoo, I love Squishmallows. Me too. And if you guys are watching the video, you guys clearly love Squishmallows too, so definitely be sure to subscribe, leave a comment and like, because why not? I post loads of Squishmallow content and loads of plushie content. Okay, next up, me and my mum-in-law's sister's husband's mum were waiting in line for a Squishmallow to drop at my local Hallmark, where they carried Squishmallows. And I got interviewed for the newspaper. There was a camera and everything. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is so cool. Like, there's nothing better than like being interviewed for like the paper. I was also interviewed for the newspaper about my Squishmallow collecting and also Danis Mallows. So I kind of know how you feel, but like actually being interviewed with like a camera and everything, that sounds awesome and like a really surreal experience. But also the big question is, did you get the squish? Did you get the squish you want? Like, this is something that I need to know. And then you've also added, I've collected since 2017. That is crazy. That's like when they first came out. So you are an OG collector. That is awesome. I'm legally blind and my family calls me Squish Broker as I can get mostly any squish and always finding good squish deals. That's awesome then! Like, if you're able to get these squish for like a good price and also find all the ones that you want, what more could you want? And Squish Broker, that's a fair name. That's a fair name. Like, that's awesome. Really good. The next one that someone's left me is, I collected over 1,200 Squishmallows before finally narrowing down. P.S. Love y'all. Wow. 1,200 Squishmallows. Where do you put them? How do you have the room to have that many? As I said before, I think I've got a lot and I've got like 98, something like that. And you've got 1,200? Are they all different? This is the thing, like, these are the things I need to know. Y'all need to give me more info. Like, do you collect one type? Like, are they all cows? Are they all Bigfoots? Are there different sizes? Are they like are they duplicates? Like, what the heck? 1,200. I think that's like my dream. That would actually be my dream, to have that many squish. And I mean, like, you'll get to celebrate Squishmallows Day with like that many Squishmallows. I don't think it could be better. I really wanted a Pikachu Squishmallow, but Walmart wouldn't sell them until the release date, even though they had them in stock. There is nothing more annoying when Walmart does that. My really good friend, Danis Squish, who I also do Squish and Tell with, so you should definitely go and check out our podcast. She went down to get me the giant blue Build-A-Bear frog. I don't know if you can see him down there, but he's down there. And she went down, and they were out. But like, they wouldn't sell it to her. So we had to wait. We were, honestly, I was so mad. Both of us were annoyed. But then, at least she could then go down and get them like a week later. But still, I absolutely hate it when they do that. Like, don't put it out unless you're gonna sell it. That's the negatives of Walmart. I went on release day and they had sold them out early that morning. So bite the dust and buy one off eBay. Good. I do that all the time. Like, my mum has just bought me, I actually just bought Fran Pancake, but like, she was stalking eBay because she was so worried about me missing it. And obviously it's my birthday, so like, she wanted to make sure I was able to get one. I was, but yes, she also caves in and buys off eBay for me. I get it and I'm so happy, but my mum accidentally pulls its tail loose and I end up bawling my eyes out. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I hope you were able to fix it, or at least get a new one. Yeah, I would be distraught. Like, if anyone even touched my Bigfoots, y'all know that would be the end. I would be so sad as well. I'm very sorry that happened. But this next one is a very long one. I have a decidedly large dragon Squishmallow collection. It is excessive enough that I have made several Excel spreadsheets to help me keep track of them. Okay, that is actually just commendable. Like, I have only just learned how to use Excel and I still don't know how to like really use it. But like, the fact you've done that for all your dragons is actually awesome. I just use Squad app. But like, that's cool. I'm only behind on updating one by this spring season. Well done for keeping on top of that. And there are only less than a dozen that I can either confirm or can't obtain. That's not great. I have 72 out of 75 or 76 if the blurry pink one for Halloween is new. Okay, that's insane. Names and 477 variations, size, type, colour, nostril shape differences. Logged on my most recent update. There are at least 8 new additions to be checked from my acquisitions pile. The gargoyles, which are just dragons under a different heading, I have snapped up all 5 names and only lack confirmation of the 2 of the 21 I have heard about. The collection started with only 5 in a small reading nook in my office. It's now taken up most of the room. It is my squish pit. It's a wonderful napping spot. Okay, that is sick. I would kill for a squish pit. Like, this is why I cannot wait to move all of these guys out of like this display thing and just like all onto like around the room. Like, I think that's gonna be absolutely awesome. But yeah, I am so jealous. I am actually so jealous. Like, I think the dragon ones are awesome. I also really like, what other ones do I like? I like the bats. I really like the bats. I did actually go through a thing of like wanting to collect the bats and the octopuses, but like I haven't done that yet because I don't have anywhere to put them. But yeah, I hope one day I can branch out and hopefully like start collecting ones like that. But as of now, I'm gonna have to stick with Bigfoots. This is another long one, the penultimate. Not really a confession, but when I was a bit younger, I got stuffies for Easter, still do, because I didn't really like chocolate. So my mum basically got loads and loads of Easter Squishmallows and hid them for me around the house to find. Okay, that's awesome. Like, imagine like you actually had like a squish hunt in your own house. Like, if my mum bought me like loads and loads of Bigfoots and just hid them, I would like be like, that is the coolest thing ever. And let's do that right now. Mother Mallow, take notes. But yeah, that's sick. And I made them all portraits and dressed them up in homemade clothes, and we'd all have tea parties, and it was really cute. And I named them all and I gave them all these name tags. But I wrote the name on the tags and they slept in my bed for literally months. Wow. That is commitment. That is a lot of commitment to the squish, and that is cool. Like, I wish like I'd got, like, I was really into plushies. I actually posted a YouTube video which is how plushies changed my life, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. But like, yeah, that's commitment. I wish I could do stuff like that. I think that would be really, really fun. I love them so much, and when I was a bit older than that, I bought a giant aviary that I saved up all my pocket money for months to afford. I wanted to because she was my favourite at the time, and I used her for a pillow because I didn't know what else to do with her. That's fair. My sister, I gave her one of my Zozos, and she literally just uses it as a pillow. Like, I went in and saw it the other day, and it is just smushed. She is squished. She's a Squishmallow. So that's fair. Because she was too big. But I then felt extreme buyer's remorse for spending £50 on her when I didn't really use her. And then a stress ball exploded and it went all over her, and I tried to clean her up the best of my ability. But she's that big, it won't fit in the washing machine, and I don't think you can wash Squishmallows very well. So she's just having these little white splotches on her now from the shaving cream that was there when she currently sits under my swing in my room. Wow, I think I would bawl my eyes out. I would be so sad if my Squishmallow got stained. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse. I do think you can wash them though. I've seen a few people, they open up the bottom of them, take out all the stuff in and then wash them, and that's a really good way to do it. But it kind of only works if you know how to sew, to be able to sew them back up. But I don't think I think you can just put them in the washing machine. Like, I don't think it's like, it'll cause like damage to them. My little Squishmallows are in a teddy hammock in the corner of my room. They're living their best lives, and Avery is still sitting under my swing. Obviously, mostly collect Build-A-Bears now, but those are the Squishmallows I gained along the way. Wow. Yeah. I think I've said all that needs to be said. Like, yeah, I would be devastated if something got on my Squishmallow, as we know, because I am very particular. But like, at least you still got Avery though. At least you've got that. And hopefully, you're able to put it in the wash and then she'll be fine. And then she doesn't need to live under the swing. And last up, we have got the longest Squishmallow confession this whole video. Okay, so I have a confession to make. It's about the time I accidentally, on purpose, spent an obscene amount of money on a Squishmallow, smuggled it into my house like a criminal mastermind, and ultimately got exposed in the most humiliating way possible. Okay, that has opened insane. I have not read this one at all. Like, so I have no idea what this is about. So like, this is gonna be like a raw reaction to this story. So honestly, I am hyped. Get your popcorn, guys, because this sounds like it's gonna be good. It all started when I walked into a toy store, completely innocent, just browsing. I had no intention on buying anything until I saw it. The most perfect, adorable, squishy, irresistible Squishmallow I have ever laid eyes on. Wow. Those words. The limited edition, extra large, rare, and probably blessed by some ancient plushy gods. I swear it called to me. Okay, this Squishmallow, I'm expecting like Evita level. I'm expecting like prototype level. I'm expecting it to be that level, because the way that you've built this up it makes it sound like it is revolutionary. So I did what any responsible person with a budget would do. I panicked and bought it without checking the price. Oh my god. Yes, I, a fully functioning human being, saw the cash register total light up to like a Christmas tree and still handed over my card. $100. What Squishmallow did you buy? That cost $100 on a Squishmallow. I could have bought groceries, I could have paid my phone bill, I could have literally done anything else, but no. I walked out of that store clutching my ridiculously oversized plush like it was a newborn child. Oh my god. And then came the real problem, getting it into the house without my parents noticing. The amount of times I've had to do that is insane. Like, I'll be doing unboxing videos in my room. My mum will walk in and she'll just look at it and just go. And I'm just like, oh no. So I completely understand that. Whenever we come in as well, and like we've been like squish hunting or Jellycat shopping, we have to like, I always have to say, oh, Ben bought me it. But in reality, like 9 times out of 10 he didn't. I just don't want to get told off. I had options. I could claim I won it at a contest. I could say it was a gift. I could move out and start a new life under a different name. But instead I opted for mission Squishmallow smuggle. Okay. What does this entail? This is what we need to know. Step 1. Oh my god, we've got a plan here. Step 1. I hid it in my car and waited for the perfect moment. Step 2. I stuffed it under my hoodie like it was some kind of deformed mutant. Step 3. I sprinted to my room like my life depended on it. Honestly, I probably would have done step 1 because my car is huge, absolutely huge. So I would have been able to like hide it in the boot and push it like right to the back and you wouldn't have been able to see. So that's what I would have went for. Success, also I thought. For 2 weeks, that's commitment, I kept up the ruse. My Squishmallow lived peacefully under my bed, emerging only when my parents weren't home. I thought I had pulled off the ultimate heist until one tragic day when my mum decided to vacuum my room. She's found the Squishmallow, hasn't she? Came home to find her standing in my doorway, arms crossed, holding a massive Squishmallow like it was Exhibit A in a criminal case. Also, if you see that the thing's just like completely shifted, my phone ran out of storage, so I've just had to like delete like 50 things. Because, yeah, we need to hear the end of this story. What, she said slowly, is this? Now, in that moment, I had 2 choices. Tell the truth or commit to the lie. I would have lied. I would have went, oh! Someone bought it for me. Like, I would not admit to it. I've never seen that thing before in my life, I blurted out. You could have went with something so much better than that. That does not sound believable. It's in your room. I've never seen that before. Oh my god. A bold strategy didn't work. Well, that makes sense as to why it didn't work. After 5 minutes of interrogation, I cracked like an overcooked egg. This story is like A-level English. Like, the detail is, I feel like I'm there. And like, you guys probably feel like you're there. I admitted to everything. The impulse buy, the smuggling, the Squishmallow addiction. My mum just shook her head, sighed and walked away. Muttering something about bad financial decisions. Yeah, I hear that all the time. I get ya. So yeah, that's how I spent $100 on a Squishmallow, lived in fear for 2 weeks, and got absolutely destroyed by my mum. But you know what? Totally worth it. I think that was totally worth it as well. Like, we have to give a round of applause, guys, for this Squishmallow confession. Oh my goodness. The detail in that was insane. Like, I don't even think I can add anything to it. I think like the story told itself. Wow. Like the way that you committed, the way that like you stuck to it. That's commendable. I did a bit more story like this, but this actually happened and it was the funniest but scariest 2 weeks of my life. Oh my god. Well, at least you've still got the Squishmallow. At least it wasn't took off you. At least like, you know what I mean? At least it's yours. And you will always have this story to like tell everyone. Like now, you've just told me and all of these guys as well this story. So you got something out of it. And a Squishmallow. But yeah, guys, that is the end of Squishmallow Confessions. Wow, you guys are awesome. Like, genuinely, I was not expecting this amount of good Squishmallow confessions. Like, to be honest, I thought we'd maybe get like 2 people, but like we had like loads of yous, so thank you all so much for sending them in. And yeah, wow. I hope you all have an amazing Squishmallows day as well. Like, definitely head over to my Instagram and subscribe here, because there will be loads and loads of Squishmallow videos coming out, which is really exciting. And let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for Squishmallows day. Like, I want to know all the gossip. I'm working, but as soon as I'm finished work, literally, it's just going to be Squishmallows day. Well, Squishmallows night for the entire rest of it. And I cannot wait. It's going to be great. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for sending things in. And I will see you all in the next video. Happy Squishmallows day, guys. Bye.